What's up, guys? It's Mandy from Mandy's Diaries. We're out at Turbang in Soweto. We're celebrating Kid X's birthday, and we with one of SA's top hip hop artists forever, guys. He performed tonight. Maggz. What are your other nicknames?
Maggz, M.A. Dub, so many. Magita, Magiano. There's so many. no Margarita, but Dubstar. There's so many. Like some of my friends call me like Margarita. Well, that's unique. Funny enough, like some of my friends, like they have special names for me, so I know like which friend is which when they call me by a certain name. So even if they text me with a number I don't know, and they say,
"What's up, Margarita?"
Hey, Magita. Like, then I know. Oh, okay. I'm probably speaking to this one or two people, or like, you know what I mean. So that's dope.
Dope. Maggz, why are you here today? What's going on?
I'm here to celebrate my boy's birthday, Kid X. You know, too much love for the brother. It's my brother, and yeah, I'm here to celebrate his birthday. He's I can't say coming of age. He's a impediment of age, because his coming of age was years ago. Now he's embedded in the age, you know what I mean? Now he's a full-grown man, a married man, you know, so it's dope, man. Just also see someone's growth in life, you know what I mean? And someone growing right next to you, growing musically, growing in life-wise, so it's fantastic, man. So it's celebrate his Kid X's birthday. Shout out my boy.
Guys, Umagi, Spetena, straight. Maggz, dude, what's flip these days? Because you're just doing features.
Yeah.
You bring on the feature land, eh?
Yeah, that's...
I think you'd be one of the top 10 of the most featured artists this year.
Something. Like, even when I try to stop, I'm like, I tried for like a few months, like, okay, no more features.
Yeah.
I'm just doing my own shit, bro. And there's just, the moment I said I want to stop, it's like the calls doubled. It was like everyone who I fuck with or someone I respect be like, can we do a record? I'll be like, I respect you, bro. There's no way I cannot do this with you. Let's do something. So it's been crazy, and I do appreciate that, because it's nothing but love. Not everybody gets called to be on their songs, you know what I mean? So I appreciate it. All the guys who call me, keep calling. I love you. I appreciate it. But I know not everybody gets the nod and the yes. But I mean, I can't service everybody. It's impossible. So
I'll see Mali.
Yeah.
Not everyone's gonna love you.
I'm saying exactly. Not everyone's gonna love me, and I can't service everybody, you know. So to the guys that are still all features, or maybe increase the guap a little bit.
I mean, just negotiation skills, Buffett. Dude, that's so dope. So how do you feel? Like, I think music has changed quite a bit, right? So back when you started music, you were still selling CDs. Music has moved to the digital space. How are you still making it in this game? Like, how the game has changed so much.
I think one thing people cannot move on from is authenticity. I think when you're an artist and you stay authentic to what you do, people love you for you genuinely. So they cannot move on from that. You know, they can grow with you. So they rather grow with you than move on. So that's why it's important not to be plastic or do what everybody's doing. Because if you do what everybody's doing, then nobody falls in love with that. They just like it for the time being. And then after a while, they discard it. They look for something else. That's why I do appreciate the love. And I know that without the love, I'm nothing. And I see, obviously, from my fellow artists and everybody in the game, and I see the guys who are still here are the guys who are truly genuine with their sound, with everything they have to say, even as rappers, like what they have to say content-wise. If you're original, just do your thing, you'll stand the test of time. But if you follow the trends change every year, every 2 years, there's a new trend, boy. So if you follow a trend, you'll fall wayside, because when your trend ends, it ends with you. You know what I mean? So rather just do your own thing, stick to it, and the people who fuck with you, they'll fuck with you. It doesn't matter how long ago you dropped your song. If people genuinely fuck with it, they'll fuck with it. Just as long as you're genuine.
And I mean, this is a big year for hip hop, right? I don't know if you watch.
I don't know about all that,
listen. In the sense that
Okay.
Hip hop is celebrating 50 years.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Just in
On
existence,
that,
right?
On that context, yeah.
But in that 50 years, it's the first time in the Billboard Awards, there's no hip hop song in the top.
That's what I'm saying.
In
When
the
you
top,
said-
nothing.
That's why when you said to me, biggest, yeah, that's why it was better for you to put like some context so I can understand. Oh, you mean it this way? Because I was ready to say, what are you talking about? Because this is one of the years where hip hop has struggled. Yeah, that's like everywhere. You know, there's so many competing genres and everything. But one thing I always tell people, hip hop goes through this every few years. There's a new genre that comes, and it's like a scare tactic. Oh, hip hop's dead. Hip hop ain't going nowhere, bro. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that from the bottom of my heart. I'll tell you that for sure. It's not going anywhere. All that hip hop has to do is just share space and grow with the time. Sometimes people don't want to grow. They get scared of like, oh, there's a new sound dominating right now. Like, just grow with the times. The beauty of hip hop is the one genre that can adopt any other genre and make it its own, you know. You can hip hop can go jazz, hip hop can go hip hop house, hip hop can go anywhere, dude. You can go hip hop piano, you can go hip hop gom, you can go anywhere. You just have to, I guess, you know, decide exactly where you fall and stick to your guns and don't let people tell you this, drag you there, because if you ain't real, it's gonna permeate to the audience too, and they can smell it and they'll pick it up and be like, you ain't as real as you claim or you purport or whatever the case may be. So, yeah, man.
This question is big one. It's a big one, Nisana.
Which one?
So, I mean, and I agree, hip hop has seen the struggles, right? But I think the people that stay authentic to hip hop and they love it, they'll go through the ups and downs with it, right? But this year we've seen 3 artists, at least that stick out in my mind, that have dropped hip hop albums where people are mainly doing singles nowadays. They're like, who wants to do an album? So we had Aries yesterday who dropped. We had
Dope album.
Yeah, we had Casper, who dropped I think a month ago as well,
I also like his album, dope.
and we had Nasty C.
Another dope one.
Can we do a rating, please? 1, 2, 3. And no. Let me tell you, in a competition there are always winners, ne? Hunali Ojileng Steak.
For me, in my eyes, they're all winners. Let me tell you something.
Guys, those are not the answers I'm looking
I know
for.
This sounds like a political answer, like
No, you being
everybody's dope. No. But this is like genuinely. I listen to everybody's album. Obviously, I listened to Nasty and Casper before Aries. Aries was just recent,
only 48 hours.
So I was like already like enjoying the albums. I loved like where they putting SA hip hop, and those albums are different in their own way, you know.
They're under pressure because hip hop is not doing that great in the world in general, nje. If you get what I mean.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Piano is taking over.
Yeah, maybe we might take a nap, but we ain't going nowhere, bro.
Hip hop.
But we'll wake up like, what's happening tonight? You know, yeah. Trust me, we ain't going nowhere. We ain't dying. Just a nap or, you know, young power nap, nyana. You know, for us to sort ourselves out. You know, but we ain't going nowhere.
Who doesn't need a power nap in this lifetime? I mean, it's 2023, guys. There's a lot going on, eh?
10 minutes makes a difference. You know, when you're fully fatigued, you're like in cartel, and you sleep for 10 minutes, can feel like 3 hours. You know, and you wake up like, I can't believe it's been 10 minutes. It felt so long.
Can I tell you something? There's something called a navy nap, right? They sleep in 8 minutes, right? So navies need to sleep, like they don't sleep on their bed. They put their feet up on the bed and they sleep on the floor. And they need to sleep for 8 minutes. Go into deep sleep and that's it. They've got navy showers, they've got navy naps. I'm like, damn, these niggas are taking over. So maybe hip hop is also taking a navy nap after a navy shower.
I can agree with that 1,000%. Yeah, it is a navy nap, as you call it. I think maybe that's what we're going through right now. But obviously, we still have some like proper soldiers who are holding the flag and make sure that the hip hop is still burning in the audience's eyes, you know. And yeah, man. Look, hip hop has gone through these phases all the time. When I came in, he used to tell me, hip hop ain't going nowhere. Kwaito is the king of the day. And I loved Kwaito and I hated those beefs back then. So I was like, man, I don't understand what's this beef with Kwaito. I loved Kwaito when I was young, 12, whatever, 13 rapping.
That's
but
how long you've been making
yeah,
music.
I was young. So, but I used to hate those beats because I'm a lover of music, and it was South African authentic music. But I knew hip hop ain't going nowhere, bro. And years went by, another genres came. Home had his chance, 10-year decade. Oh, hip hop is what hip hop didn't go nowhere, bro. We shared the same space. Maybe there was a time where we were not as lit as everybody. But like I said, we do take these naps, but when we come out of it, we come out lions because we've learned all these things now. We've been hungry. We've been hibernating.
Hibernating. You guys are like bears.
Like, come on, it's like, it's bedtime. I need to feed. I need honey. I need my honey. I need all of it. So, I know. I'm not scared for hip hop. I'll never be scared for hip hop. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, we good. Just let everybody do their thing and shine. We still love you, but yeah, do your thing, shine. Because when we come, it's gonna be night. You know what I'm saying?
Night. Dude, can I be honest? Yeah. I'd love to have like a proper interview with you for like an hour and a bit, so we can like unpack it, right? Because I don't think Maggz is like one-dimensional. He's 3D, ne? No. Trust me. So, yeah. Like you've rode the tide, like literally. So I understand why you stand as a pioneer for hip hop, and you're like, guys, we're gonna weather the storm. And I'd love for us to unpack that some more. Yeah.
I've seen it even like with hip hop, even with hip hop artists who come in the game and they have one great single or two, and then they just think like, I am Don Juan, like everybody, and I'm like, fam, I've seen your kind, bro. I've seen them come and I've seen them disappear, bro. So like, I'm not scared by a lot of things in life. Like, I also know people who are here for the shine of hip hop, because hip hop has a lot of shine. Girls, music videos, there's a lot of shine behind hip hop. When you succeed or you have a good song, there's a lot of shine behind it. And you can tell people are here for that, and people are here for the long haul. It's like, okay, this guy just loves music, but they just saw hip hop is their medium of showing their love for music. And you can tell that through the music, you know what I mean? And yeah, man, the best, only the test of time will tell, because trust me, there's a lot of artists we meet year in, year out, and a lot don't make it, not because they're not dope, but because they don't have the spirit for it. You need to treat this like a business, like something you love, not a hobby, like, oh, me and my friends are rapping after school. And if that's where you're going to take it, that's where it's going to treat you. You treat hip-hop like a business, it will pay you like a business. You know what I'm saying? You'll live off it. But you treat it like a hobby, it will pay you like a hobby, bro. That's once in a while. It's not good enough for me. They'll question you at home. What's happening? You're going out every weekend. We're not seeing anything. That's because you treat it like a hobby, bro. But if you love your shit, you treat it like a business, to pay you like a business, because that's where the game is right now. It was tougher then. It's a bit easier now. You just have to, do your shit like authentically, 100%.
Yeah. So what can we look forward to from you? If there's anything I've missed out on, please.
I'm doing also collabo EPs. I don't want to say names right now because I feel it's too premature, because maybe we have like one song and people get excited like, fam, let's do an EP. What a dope song we made, and then nothing materializes. But for now, I'm doing collabo EPs. I'm doing my own. There's a lot to look forward to. I got so much music in the tuck. I just want to drop it. So I'll just drop a single for now, test the waters, see how you hip hop people be at. Have you really missed us, or is just faking it for the gram? You know what I'm saying?
Can I put you on the spot?
Yeah.
Right. So we about South African culture, South African music, South African establishments. People go from one place to another, right?
Yeah.
Are you okay with us coming to shoot the behind the scenes of how you get there? Your recording stages.
I'm fine.
You are making music. You preparing for a performance, because I think people always see it like so la Maggz, ne? But they don't know ukuthi uphumapi. Now I've had car problems on my way to an event, but like how fit
everything is glamorous,
but then other people don't connect with you like that because they're like, everything looks so ready, right? Sometimes you just need to show them the guys. This is how Maggz does it for you people, you know?
I mean, look, if you have the time, I have the space and I have the time. So, yeah, man, if you want to tag along, ready to tag along, let's go. You know, let's give them more stuff.
Why not?
Question from here, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Yeah.
Maggz, like, ne?
Yeah.
We've been seeing you fucking shit up. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of kids in the hood who'd like to work with Maggz. What does it take
To work with Maggz.
to work with Maggz?
To work with me is pretty simple. You just have to be dope, bro. Like,
But how do I show you I'm dope?
first of all, you also, besides being dope, you also have to show me that you really want this. You know what I mean? Like, I do a lot of stuff pro bono, bro. You know what I
You're
mean?
a lawyer. You're out there on that pro bono shit.
For real, like, some records I do pro bono because I love the music. Like I said, I'm a muso first, so I love the music first, and then if I love it, and then it's easy for us to work. But if I don't love it, and I feel like I have to take so much from me to make this thing work, that's when I'm like, drop some money, bro. Let me see some money with it because I have a feeling this song might not go anywhere. It might end on your computer with your friends, or a few people might like the verse, but the song is not going anywhere, you know. And then there's people where you just believe, like, fam, he's dope. I'd love to make something, even just for the moment. It's got nothing to do with the potential of the song. I don't care if it does well or not. I just, in the moment, like, I shared a moment with this person, and this person I respect, this person I love their music, or I love what they do. I've worked with people who are still coming up in the game. I don't want to say no name. It sounds disrespectful, but some people who are still coming up, building their brands. I work with people like that all the time. We made music. Some of them, it doesn't go anywhere because they don't have the muscle to push or whatever their situations may be. But I work with them pro bono for free because I love the song. It has nothing to do with anything else. So it all varies for me. It's not one linear thing like, you need to put 20 grand in my account, then we can work. No, it doesn't work like that. Sometimes it's just love. It's like, if I love it, why not? But if I don't love it, I might make you pay because it will take so much effort for me to make it work. You know what I mean?
Bills have to still get paid. Right?
You know, exactly. Like, you know, I mean, hip hop is our livelihood. Obviously, now we've diversified the portfolio, but in the beginning, all we had was hip hop. So, yeah, man.
Dude, tell me the first time you hear yourself on radio. What's that like? Or see yourself on TV, or
It's an incredible
you know when
feeling.
the fruit, like, you know how you've been on this hip hop thing, right?
Incredible feeling. Let me tell you, it's an incredible feeling because you feel heard. You know, you feel like shit. Clearly, because when you make music, you essentially you create nothing to something. You know what I mean? Or sometimes there is an instrument. Sometimes there is nothing. All you have is an idea. Like, I'd like to make a song about girls in the club. That's all you have is an idea.
Yeah.
And then someone has to come and make a kick and a snare. How would you like it? How fast would you like it to go? Oh, faster than this. Maybe let's do 95. Let's do 100. And then someone builds, and then they build, and then you build. This is nothing. And then you make it into something. And then you see people dance to it, and then you see radio play it. That is the best feeling, that you feel accomplished. Even if you may not sell 1 million records, it doesn't matter. But that moment, you feel accomplished. You feel like, wow. You know, many artists would love to be in that spot. Like, you feel the luckiest. Like, clearly I've skipped a lot of hoops, and I'm here now, and people receiving me well. That's the best feeling for me over anything. You know what I mean? Like, trust me, performing to a lit crowd. You can perform and a friend can bring you there for free, and you perform to a lit crowd, and that's like your best night. So not everything is about money, or, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's just about moments. It's about
Gratitude, gratification.
yeah. It's about, because these things are like, when you look back at your life, you're not gonna remember you got paid 10,000 for that show. You're gonna remember the impact you made, or how it made you feel when you got off stage. Like, I performed for this crowd and their reception was lovely. You're not gonna remember that you got paid 50K or 5,000. You're not gonna
Pay
remember that.
Nicoloto.
You want to remember that. Jesus, maybe you'll be happy you paid your bills. You may not sell 1 million records. Doesn't matter. But that moment, you feel accomplished. You feel like, wow. You know how many artists would love to be in that spot? So you can give a song a sense of direction. It's not just a beat now. Like, it's a song about heartbreak. It's a song about love. It's a song about we are uniting. Something, give me an idea so I can enjoy the song in its, its full capacity, in its full spectrum. You know, so a lot of, and then you hear, and you just
So
like.
you love piano.
I do, I love piano. I
So
think
you'll jump on a piano track?
that's the
Because
thing
I'll give you an
that-
example. Focalistic, right? He's
Yeah.
a piano. He's a hip-hop artist who does piano. And he no longer even calls himself a hip-hop artist or a piano artist. He's now an artist.
Like sometimes, you know what, a lot of artists die because we get put in boxes. You know, you can't do certain things because someone has decided you
This is
belong
who
in
you
this
are.
box, and now because you get great reception from this box that you think maybe that's where I belong. But you're a true musician. You don't belong into any box, bro. You
You are the
belong
box.
into good music. Wherever
are the
it's
box.
popping,
Wherever
that's
you
where
decide to
you
lock
should
yourself
be.
in,
Yeah, bro. Like, it's got nothing to do with like, no, it's just about, yo, dog, do I love this? If you love it, you fuck with it, and people fuck with it. That's where you belong, bro. Doesn't matter what genre it is. You can skip from R&B to piano to whatever you fuck you want to do, as long as it's dope. As long as people can also recognize your style in that genre. You're not sacrificing so much of yourself that people cannot even recognize you. Be like, who is that on that song? That doesn't even sound like Maggz.
Yeah.
As long as, even in piano, you can hear them bars like, showing your metaphor one. It's definitely Maggz. He doesn't sound like the other niggas. That's it. That's for me. Then it's all love. It's all love. Then, you know what I mean? Yeah, sure.
Maggz, we can talk the whole day, Shamina, now. Bazo chincha ama lights, bachinche ama battery, la camerani, we're busy nje. But thank you so much for your time. I want to ask you to do one more thing for me, but I want you to rap it out, right? Because I can show you whether you freestyler, you just, So I want you to say, it's Maggz, we out here, Kukai Kai. You tuned in to Mandy's Diaries on Turbang Studios TV.
On
It's just
Turbang's
Turbang Studios TV.
Studios TV.
And it's Mandy's Diaries, yeah. So, take it
Yes, it's your boy Maggz. I'm Farangama Kubane. Chilling with my girl Mandy on Mandy's Diaries. You dig? Turbang TV. I think I got that right?
away. Turbang Studios.
Turbang Studios. My bad, Turbang. It's all love, my brother. You know. One love. Shout out.